I
to who back in the day?
Yeah.
That's the
I
weird
used to
people
hoop
that
back
say
in
that.
the day. I used to when I was
played
young. I used to do a little
5-on-5
something.
before.
I be
I
coaching
played
kids.
5-on-5
Man,
before.
I
I
be coaching
guarantee you,
kids
every
now.
guy on here
I coach
probably
middle
played
school.
basketball before, so we can't worry about what somebody else
Man,
say.
I
man,
coach middle
everybody
school.
up here hoop growing up, man. That ain't nothing new.
Fact.
Right. And plus, why don't they say that about people on ESPN? You think
Yeah.
Brian Windhorst was out there hooping?
You gotta think
You
about it.
think Dave
Hell
McMenamin was
no.
out there hooping?
I
Some of
don't know
your
about
favorite players
Windhorse.
came from the hood.
Windhorst, shoot, he probably didn't get
I
outside.
think I was better than
Roseanne
Stephen A.
stunt double.
Stephen
I
A.
think
played
I
a
was
little
better
bit
than
of
Stephen A. and
Winston-Salem.
Skip.
Played a couple games.
Look
I
at
think I was
Couple
Skip
better
games
than
with
Bayless.
Stephen A. and
Winston-Salem.
Skip.
Hey, but I'm
Oh,
waiting
no, no, no,
on
please don't
I
talk
think I
that
would
shit.
have
ATL
whooped
Hope
them
to
boys.
say something
I don't
because
know.
he say
Skip
I'm hating.
Bayless would have got you. Skip
Oh,
Bayless would have got you
ATL.
now.
He said
Water
he hated.
Pistol
He
Pete
said he
Jr.
hated.
Water
What
Pistol
is Taylor
Pete?
Rose?
Hey,
Skip
No.
Bayless would
hey,
have
y'all
Yeah.
got
let
you, man.
ATL Ho have the flow, man. He think we hating, man. So let's hear why we hating.
All right.
All right.
Man, look, man. Quick question, KB. Did you guys discuss Isaiah Wong last year?
Why you ain't
No.
discussing?
I
Was
mean,
he
you
on
you the one with the better
ESPN
with the
every day?
platform. But I'm
He
saying,
wasn't
y'all
on
basketball,
ESPN.
you a basketball savant. You're a
No,
basketball
I'm not. That's
savant.
what
You
you
played
just
the
said.
game.
Now you
You
got
know
to
what I'm
put
saying?
words in my
So
mouth
I'm
to make a
asking you.
point. Okay.
So no, I ain't put no word. I'm saying you played the game, so I know that you still breathe the game, regardless of what you do on the outside. You love the game. So, you pay attention to this type of stuff. I would assume so.
Well, enlighten us, since you know so much about them.
I mean,
He
I'm
know
saying that was the
everything.
55th pick. That was the 55th pick last year. And ain't none one of you niggas ain't even mentioned Buddy because y'all don't care about the 55th pick. It's only because of the name,
Well,
bro. That's
do I
that's
get
the
a
point
chance to
I'm making.
respond to you? Do I get
I
a
didn't
chance
know
to
who the
respond to
Go
you?
55th
ahead,
pick
sir.
was last year.
Do I get a chance to
It,
respond
that,
to you?
that was the 55th pick last year. Isaiah Wong.
I'm
He went
saying,
to the
but do it.
Pacers, but
I get
I
all
didn't
that,
know
but
who it
do I
was.
get a chance? Hold on, big dog. He asked me something. Do I get a chance to respond to you though?
yes,
All
sir.
right.
Go
Well,
ahead.
did ESPN and every basketball outlet talk about the 55th pick last year?
No, not at all.
Okay, so that's why we talking about him. Next.
That's why I said I didn't know who the 55th pick was
And
last
where is
year.
I
he
got to
at now?
defend
I
Kwame
guess you.
on this one.
I would have talked
I
about him.
mean, damn, man. I mean, damn. I mean, y'all should talk about it, man. Y'all gonna talk about the 55th pick and second round pick. Stay consistent.
If
But
But
I
I
I'm
would
want
not
have
to know
knew
picking,
who
how
he
you
choosing,
I
and
was,
it's a
mean,
famous name.
if
how
I
you
would have knew who
hating,
he
bro.
was, I probably would
And
have
y'all
talked
really
about him.
watch basketball.
Hey,
I,
I
I didn't
ATL.
even watch.
Hey,
Well,
ATL, you
why
I
know
didn't
don't
I'm
even
you
from.
watch
tell
the summer league.
ESPN that?
Hey,
Why
bro,
don't you
hey,
you
tell
from
That's what I'm
I
saying.
got
He
to,
ain't been on
you know what
ESPN
I'm
yet
saying?
saying this.
tell Fox, tell ESPN, tell NBA TV, tell
See,
all
no,
of them?
you tell them. See, no, you got all the damn sources. You know every goddamn body. See, no, you tell them.
hey,
Well,
I got to
Goddamn.
be fair. I got to
You
be
know
fair.
every
concerned
goddamn
about
body.
them.
See, no, you tell them.
You the one that's concerned about last year's 55th pick. So you should be the one to do it.
No, because I'm amazed, bro. I've never seen people care about a pick that's about two picks from the last pick. It's damn near Mr. Irrelevant pick,
But they
and y'all niggas
broadcasting him
surprised
like
about
that,
Did
it.
bro.
you
They
have
broadcasting
Y'all
did
him
you
like
niggas
have
that.
surprised
mixed
about it.
opinions?
I
The
got to be
second
fair. I got
draft
to be
never
fair.
been
Did you have
broadcasted on TV.
I got to be fair. Nobody said the 55th pick was better than half the league. Y'all know what I'm talking about
Man,
when I
come
mention
on
that.
with the cap.
You got to
I'm
blame,
just
you
saying
got to blame
they
the
were
game for this one.
broadcasting the
Did
second
y'all have
Where's
The
round.
the
did
LeBron
cap?
is
y'all
responsible for this one.
ATL Ho.
Where's
ATL
the
Ho.
years
Did
ago
cap?
the
did y'all
55th
have
pick
his
get
Come
pushed
interview?
on
through
with the
You got
last
to
cap,
year?
put this
man.
on
These
his
niggas.
daddy now.
Where's
2
the
Oh,
weeks
cap?
ago, did
he
y'all
better
have
than
his
half the
I'm
league
interview?
just
according to
saying,
standing.
bro. Like the NBA draft second round never been on TV.
Hey man, look,
That's
LeVar.
just self-explanatory
Actually,
right
it
there.
was. Actually, it was, bro. Like
I
growing
got to
up,
be fair.
the second round was always on TV growing up. I don't know what you're talking about.
When?
No, not for a whole day, not by
When?
itself.
The second round was
It
never
was.
televised. Ever.
Yes,
When?
it was televised. What are you talking
Not
about?
by
It
Never.
was always
itself.
televised.
Never.
What in the
It
world?
was.
Who is this
ATL
dude, man?
Ho.
It's never
Now
televised
go
by
ahead. What y'all
itself.
saying?
ATL Ho. Was
What's
the
happening?
55th pick last year pushed through?
He on the team, man. That's what I'm
Did he get
saying. He
put?
made it.
Did he
He on
get
the
pushed
team.
through
What
off
team
some
he on?
nepotism shit? Did he get pushed through off some nepotism
And he
thing?
didn't get a guaranteed 3-year deal at minimum.
4-year deal.
4 year, 8 million.
No,
Man,
the fourth is a team option though. Okay, so it's guaranteed 3/4 team option.
But we
hey
talking about
man,
Bronny, so you
All
know.
I'm saying is,
man. Hey. Matter of fact. Then look, hey, look. See, no Kwame. I need y'all to make some damn Danasis videos there, cause that's some good nepotism too.
he
Oh,
getting
that,
a
oh,
Leave
chip.
them
that, that
asses alone.
He getting a veteran minute, and he's better than Bronny.
The nurses.
You sure about that?
The nurses, though, he played his role.
Right,
He played his
That's
role.
a close one to Nash.
You right. You right. You right. He sits on the bench. Like Bronny gonna do, sit his ass on the bench or go to the G League.
Bro, we can name 20 players that haven't
Thanasis-
played number 1 year.
Thanasis came in the same year as his brother. You know
Yeah.
that, right? When Giannis got drafted, Thanasis got drafted to the developmental league.
They got drafted by the Knicks. 54 to the Knicks, I think.
In 2013. Then he went to the Euro League. So for 6 years, he was traveling, playing ball. He didn't join the Bucks to 2019. It's not the same thing, bro.
They're moving the goalpost.
Not the same
look
thing.
Look then. How about this, man? For shits and giggles, if Bronny, let's say in the Amsterdam universe, he scored 25 points in this game or something, are y'all gonna say, oh, it's just a summer league?
He's not gonna put up 25 a game.
It don't matter. I'm just saying. I said hypothetical, bro. Hold on. I said hypothetical. And singing and if we do it, are you gonna say they got madness in the ball again? Are you gonna say they cheating for Bronny have madness in the ball? They making shotgun one or some shit? You know how you get down.
Oh, yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. They're gonna magnet ball him when he get to the pros. They ain't worried about that.
My point. There it is. You can't win with niggas like me. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be in your mind.
He's not gonna put up 25 a game this year.
No,
he won't put up no 20 points. That's out of the question.
Maybe 25 in one game. I give maybe that, but not a game.
That's that.
The ATL. I don't want to know your opinion.
I just said in general though. What's happening?
Well, my thing is where was this energy at 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, y'all was all excited about Bronny, and y'all talked about Bronny.
I wasn't excited. I wasn't excited. I personally felt like I personally felt like he should went back to school. But I understand if his dad gonna hook him up. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to trip on it because hey, that nigga dad just looking out for him.
Yeah,
that's all what it is.
Right there. That's the problem right there. The hookup. That's the problem. Hook somebody up that know what they're doing. You hook Rich Paul
okay,
up.
so okay, so you mad at they ain't hook you up then? Is that what it is? The Club Sports ain't call you? Is that what we're talking about?
No, listen to what we're saying. Hook somebody up that can take care of themselves and know what they're doing. Rich Paul in there don't know what he's doing. He got the white guy that was doing everything behind the scenes instead of sending Rich to school so he can get licensed to learn how to really do it himself. No, now they're getting sued by the white guy who was doing all the work. So now you put yourself. It don't
they get sued everywhere.
You're not helping. You're actually hindering, and you're doing it for a look.
Babysitting.
Say, look, I'm hooking up my boys, but that's not helping nobody down the road. How Rich Paul gonna help the next man if he just got there because his boy hooked him up, but he don't know what the hell he's doing? How's that good for Bronny if you put him in a position and you hooked him up and he get to the league and he playing like crap? And then everybody sit up there. You made Bronny look bad. You just really made the whole thing look bad. That's not helping anybody. And that's not how you do it. If Bronny's not good enough to make it, that's just what it is. But you tried. You did your part. And plus, he don't need the money. So it's like, this is an ego trip by his father. We all know what this is. But that's the whole is.
But I'm saying, quick question. Are we sure it's an ego trip by LeBron, or is Bronny telling him I really want this?
This ego trip. This ego trip.
In school.
This ego trip by LeBron.
A child can tell you whatever they want to tell you. As an adult and as the parent, you supposed to know what is best. So it doesn't matter if that's what you tell him or not. He should have known that he was throwing him to the wolves. Find him up.
Hell, Shaq trying to tell Sharif he ain't ready for the league. But what Shawty do? She pushed him in the league.
Sharif also did 4 years too, though.
Like,
yeah, but still, he had the same heart situation. And he had the same heart situation. And Shaq said, "I don't think you're ready." But yet and still, like the mom and everybody pushing to go. And now look at him. That's what I'm saying. So obviously, Sharif in his mind probably felt like he could still do it. And it's probably the same thing with Bronny. Bronny probably still feel like, man, despite me scoring a little 4 points, I got something. I don't think you do, but I ain't mad at him for trying.
Nobody's mad at him for trying.
We just want him to try harder.
That's all.
That's all.
We gotta give it time, man. Hey, listen, man. Y'all get ready for them South Bay
How
Lakers,
much
man. That's what
time
I'm
though,
talking
bro?
about.
Your daddy is one of the greatest players of the league, bro.
That don't
Nigga, it
mean
gotta be at least a year
That
or
don't
so,
mean
nigga.
nothing.
Bro, hold on, man.
How
When the
that don't
55th pick
mean
came out and
nothing?
came out beasting? When the 55th pick came out
How
beasting,
that?
bro? What the
I
hell we
just want to
talking
know how
about? You
that
for
don't mean
real,
nothing.
bro?
When the 55th
This
pick
nigga
got
said he got
boosted,
a.
everyone got lifted up
It
and
don't
talked
mean
about
nothing
him
about
like
his
that.
daddy.
Like he was coming
How
here and
it
start
don't?
picking.
Y'all niggas talking like that nigga talking
Because
like he a top 10 pick, nigga. He gonna
his
need
daddy was
time.
the
The hell y'all
first pick.
talking
He's the
about?
55th pick. It's not the same.
I want to know how his dad don't mean anything.
His dad was the first pick in the draft. Like the second high school player ever to be the first pick. That's
Yeah,
But
not
when
the
it,
behind
same.
but
Kwame.
when you say his daddy is the reason why he in the NBA,
No, he ought to be comparable to his daddy if he was the first pick.
I ask you, do
Right.
you say
Complete
his
different
daddy is the reason
expectations
why he in the NBA?
because his
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah.
His
Because his
Okay.
daddy used
daddy.
his power,
Okay, so how his
which I
daddy
don't
don't
blame him.
mean
I don't
nothing?
blame him for
So
doing
his
it,
daddy
but his
don't
daddy
mean
used his
nothing.
power. I'm not gonna be naive to that fact.
I'm asking how
Yeah.
his daddy
We
don't
all we
mean
all
nothing.
know that.
I mean, I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not gonna lie and say, nah, LeBron had nothing to do with it. If JD said she
Bro,
gonna do whatever to
how
make
much money?
LeBron
Okay,
happy.
how much money LeBron spend on his body every year?
A million.
Say what? Read that again?
You said $1 million.
A million.
Not 2
So
million.
you
Say
think his
on his
son?
body.
You think his son don't see that? Don't see? Don't? Is not around all that?
We're not denying that. We know that. That's factual. But
So that
also,
you don't.
LeBron is 6'9". This he's 6'1". They're not gonna be the same
Yeah,
type
it's
of
not
dude.
not at all. I mean
I'm
I
not
mean
saying they
Bryce
the same
Bryce gonna
type
be a
of player.
problem.
I'm not
Bryce
saying they the
Bryce
same
gonna be a
type of player.
problem when he
But
get
what I'm
in.
saying is, you can't tell
Bronny's
me
gonna be a
your
quality
dad
role
is
player.
one of the best players in the league. That's getting all this. You know, he's
They're
LeBron
not gonna
James. You
be the
can't tell.
same.
I'm not saying they the same. I'm saying that you can't say that his dad don't mean anything. If your dad was LeBron James, you can't tell me you're not gonna pick up on some of the skills, on something. You getting the best trainers around you. You getting
He
the
got the
best kind of.
IQ. He
He
got the
got the
IQ
best
on
kind of
getting there.
road though. He got the best kind of road for him. Look at his road to success to the NBA. Like, look at it.
No, but at the end of the day, his daddy got him in the door. But he gotta stay in the door. That's gonna depend on what he do. It got nothing to do with his
Right.
daddy
Cam,
after that.
His daddy
hey
got him the
Cam,
whole recognition.
His
The
hey
daddy
Cam,
did
whole
his job, give him in the door.
hey Cam. Here's what you're missing. You're
okay.
comparing him to his father. His father is 6'9", 240, who could jump out of the gym and
Yeah.
got right.
Nah, but listen, cause I ain't saying that
No, what
comparison.
I'm
Like,
saying is that's what I'm saying. With the skill set, he basically plays like his father. His father had a lot of like a lot of disadvantages that he
Man.
over jumped everything by his athleticism.
And
So
being bigger than everybody.
what he lacked in skill, he made up for with his athleticism.
right.
Ronnie
That size.
6'1" guard who's not as strong, not as fast. He can
Right.
jump, but he's not as strong, not as fast. He's not a good shooter, just like LeBron wasn't a good shooter when he came in the
Right.
league. So,
Well, that nigga
but
couldn't
he
shoot
don't
when he
have
first got
that
in the league.
extra LeBron could run fast and jump out of the gym, and he's 6'9". So that's just his God-given ability to do that. So
Can't
that's
teach
how
that.
he was getting by. Bronny just don't have that. He got his mother's height.
So he got
That
his mother.
Bryce
Yeah,
got one with LeBron's
yeah,
height.
Yeah, that's what happened to
yeah.
me.
He
Shit,
But my
hell.
thing is,
that's
like,
that,
I
that's that Savannah
understand that.
bloodline, Carsino.
But would you
He looked
would you
like
That's
would you
another
say
good
you
That's probably what
surprised?
5'6",
happened to me, basically.
he
5'6".
looked like his mama.
So we not surprised to see this out of him.
I mean, he could watch all that. Of course, he learned it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna play on what he do. I don't about his. It don't matter about his
I'm
daddy.
saying I'm
Once you
saying
in the
by his
room,
play, like by his play, like we see his play. So are we
oh, it ain't got
surprised
nothing to do with
by
his
it?
daddy.
I'm saying, are we surprised by it or not? Like, do we
Read that
expect for
again.
him? I said, are we surprised by it or not? Like, do we expect for him to play like this, or do we expect for him to play better?
I expect him
No,
to play like a 55th pick or
I expect
undrafted
him to be a
player.
quality role player.
Yeah. Casino. I heard y'all talking about he can't dribble, man, but you ain't say nothing about Austin Reeves. He dribble with his head down.
Austin who?
Austin Reeves. He dribble
I'm
with his
talking
Austin
about
head
Reeves
in
is
down.
a
draft 15.
starter.
Austin Reeves didn't get drafted, did he?
Yeah,
15.
exactly. He dribble with his head down.
Fifteen.
He dribble with his head down. And my
What is he
line
doing
threw his
now?
head down.
Austin
He'll be
Reeves,
looking at no.
Hey,
And he'll be
but
looking
he
at nobody
averaged
when
about
he
14 and
dribbling.
17 a game.
Austin Reeves don't run the point. Austin Reeves don't
He
get the
tried
ball.
to. He
He
tried
don't
to.
get the
He tried to.
ball.
That shit be terrible when he tried to.
And Austin Reeves can
Okay,
shoot.
never mind. Think about the other one.
He's a jump
Oh
shooter.
shit.
So you leave him
Oh man,
open,
that
he
nigga.
can shoot, and he could play at this level. But he's better than Bronny.
Oh hell yeah. For shit show.
Austin
I
Reeves
ain't
went
gonna hold you on
undrafted.
that one.
Cino?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went
he
Austin
went
undrafted.
Reeves won 15, 5, and 5.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex Caruso
I
did
don't know
too.
if I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin Reeves went undrafted.
That
If
nigga dribbled
Bronny
his
was
head
15,
down.
5, and 5, we could do a cartwheels. Probably.
That's
Ain't
what I'm
Man,
nobody
saying.
would say
y'all
nothing.
still call him trash. He went
That's what
15
I'm
and 5.
saying.
You Brian son. Why you averaging
Wanted,
15? You trash.
the Lakers wanted
I
this
can hear
dog
y'all
and
niggas
pony
now.
show. The Lakers wanted this dog and pony show. That's what they wanted. They wanted
I
this.
agree.
They wanted this whole circus because they could have picked Bronny up even if he didn't get drafted. Just like they picked up Austin Reeves. You could just pick Bronny up, put him on the team.
Now, hey, I ain't
That's what
gonna
they
hold you.
And
That's what I was thinking they
Scottie
was
Pippen
gonna do.
Jr.
Right. You know, it's like it did, but they wanted to make a show of it. They wanted the Bronny to get drafted. That's why they changed it in the beginning of the year, saying we're gonna televise the second round of the draft this year. We're thinking of like who does that? For what? It was
So
like
what are
that's
his
the biggest waste of
expectations?
time. Nobody watched that. It's like the second day of the Pro Bowl. I mean, when the NFL draft, nobody really watched the NFL draft.
Yeah.
That's 2
When
days.
y'all say they didn't televise the second round, they really never did. I
No.
don't know if I noticed that.
No, they
I ain't
never
never seen
televised
I
it
ain't
by
never seen the
By
itself.
second
itself.
round.
Yeah.
Never
They put
televised.
2 days. The first round, the first day, the second round, the second day. They never did that before.
Never
That's what I
did
was
it.
trying to
Oh,
tell
they
him.
just did it all together.
That's
Okay,
what I
that's
was
what you're
trying to
talking
They
tell
about.
used to
him.
do it all at once. First round
Yeah.
and second
Yeah.
round.
Okay. I thought y'all was saying we never saw the second
I'm
round.
like, I
I'm
swear I
like,
seen it there the
Nah,
second
I'm
round.
saying it just never been televised like it have been on the first round. That's all.
yeah.
Oh, as a presentation, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did this
All
for
right.
Bronny. I'm not gonna lie. Cause he
It's
don't worry about that.
2024, man. Yeah.
I'm just saying, so what y'all
So
think his
they put
expectations
all of
gonna be?
this attention out. We didn't have these kind of expectations. He's playing
Well,
just
look,
like
man.
his average was in college. In
Yeah.
college,
Well,
he had a lot of 0 games. He had a lot of, he said, I didn't have a lot of opportunities. He did. They ended up moving him to the bench because the game, he was trying to figure it out. It was moving fast at the college level because he's playing with guys that everybody's on the court is as good as you. So now it's not high school. Everybody on this court is about as good as you or better. Now you got to figure out
they
where
playing
you
for
fit into this. So this is when I seen him trying to learn. I'm seeing him try to set the screens. I'm watching him do everything on offense and defense to see how he's picking up the game. And he's trying. He's a guy that's trying to learn it. He's trying to set the screens. He tried to take a charge before the guy was even there. He was just standing there. I'm like, oh man, go, Ronnie. He's not driving in the lane. But he was trying, man. I was like, I see the effort. I see him really trying out there. But it's the social media. He's going to have to disconnect himself from it. Don't watch it. Don't be on it. Because he came out a little too aggressive, took too many shots, but they weren't in rhythm. It was rushed. He's going to need to work with somebody. Say, you got to relax when you shoot. You're shooting too fast.
Lethal shooter. That's what we got
Right.
to work
You got to
with.
follow through, relax, get your follow through, and then you'll be all right. But he'll do good in practice. In practice, he'll be sitting there wondering, like, man, why I can't get this in a game? Because you're not relaxed. You're playing too tense.
We talking about practice?
Yeah, that's how some people are. They shoot real
That's
good.
New
in
Jersey
practice,
you got on, ain't it?
and in the game, you don't get in there. In the game, you ain't making no shots. He just gotta relax. He gotta relax his game a little bit. He's playing
So do
a
you
little.
think he gonna play in the
ahead.
regular season?
He gonna get in, man.
In the regular
For
season,
money.
he definitely getting in. He gonna get some assists. He gonna get some alley-oops. It's gonna be a lot easier for him in the small time that he plays. But what I'm saying is, what Rich Paul's stupid self, because he don't know nothing about basketball. The thing about it, Bronny ain't going to the G League ever. No, he pro.
If you draft him, he going to Australia.
Right, Bronny
Don't
gonna have
Chris Paul.
league so he can get more playing time eventually. After about 1 or 2 weeks, it ain't gonna make sense for Bronny to be on the bench. I'm like, what are we doing this for after 2 weeks? If he's still on the bench and ain't been sent to G League, then it's not about his development. So you're gonna see what this is really about if he don't go to G League. If they keep him on the bench and he don't go to G League, They're gonna have a lot of explaining to do because
Yeah.
you can't tell me
I
it's
mean,
about the development of Bronny if he's sitting over here on the bench with his father taking up a spot when he
I
should
think
be
he's
in the
gonna get in the games, I think he's gonna
he gonna
play
get on
some.
the
When he
blowouts.
gonna debut, Kwame?
Blowouts.
When you think he
Oh
gonna
yeah, he
I
debut?
gonna
think he's
get
gonna
in
get in
the
the
game.
game some.
When you
Of
think he
course
gonna
he
debut?
is.
He is.
Hey,
Because LeBron gonna
hey,
want him
hey,
on the
hey,
court.
Kwame. Hey,
What's up?
Hey, you actually think he gonna get in game one of the regular season?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
what
don't know about
Yeah.
game?
game one, but I think he's gonna play some faster than
Yeah.
people think.
He
Oh
getting in the
yeah, he
opener.
is.
If
Game one,
game one's a
He getting in
blowout,
the
they
you
season
gotta have
can
opener.
that.
He getting
They
in the
gotta
opener.
have that LeBron and Bronny moment. They gonna
The
have
Yeah.
that.
moment, the
Dre showed a
moment, the
lot.
moment.
I've always was
Yep.
saying
And then
he
they're
showed
gonna
a
send
lot
him to
then.
the D
He showed
League,
a
but they're
lot.
gonna get that moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For the
he gotta
first,
That's
get that
it. Hey,
first alley,
That's it.
to LeBron. That first
You know
That's
alley
he
to
it.
gonna get in
LeBron.
that moment.
hey, but KB, if he don't go to the G League after 2 weeks, they don't send him to the G League. You gonna hear a
He
whole
gotta
lot of
go.
talk.
He
If
gotta
he's
I
still
go.
on
think it's
that
gonna make. I
roster
think it's
after
gonna
2 weeks,
make too much. I think it's gonna make too much money to send him to the G League. I think they're gonna. If he do one or two good things in a game, like throw his daddy a lob, that's all they need. That's gonna be
I
a
always
sweetheart
was saying
story.
that.
They'll keep him there for
And
that.
vice versa. They need
Yeah,
each and vice
yeah.
versa. I always would say that, like to them, like that's what they just
That
need that
and sell
picture.
them
They
number
need that
9 Laker
motivated
jerseys.
picture.
it also depends on winning and losing because you're gonna have other players that's getting millions of dollars, so you're gonna have Bronny taking their minutes, and you're gonna be like, "Well, wait a minute, what we doing here?"
Right.
So
So they're gonna try it in the preseason. They're gonna
So
see
we.
all. You gonna get a lot of LeBron. I think Bronny and his daddy playing together in the preseason.
I don't
Oh,
know if they give him that in the preseason. I
that's a
don't
big.
know
You
if
don't
they
think
give
so?
him that in the
That's a
preseason.
big one right there,
I
KB.
think they might say that for the season. They be like, "No, let Bronny play. We're gonna let LeBron play probably one preseason without Bronny. We're gonna say that event for the main thing. We're gonna have a debut of the Lakers, they first
Yeah, that
game of
might
the
be true.
season.
Cause
But
it's
it's a
gonna make.
PR
That's
move.
gonna show.
We
That's
already
gonna
know
be
this.
everywhere.
But yeah, why? I don't know, but I get it. It's a PR marketing move, and that's what the Lakers are, all marketing.
Showtime, baby, showtime.
And now the NBA, yeah, the NBA is turned all marketing. That's all it is now. Just market the game. Forget the game. David Stern, one thing he knew is don't mess with the integrity of the game. You can't do it.
Now that's real.
I don't know why Adam acting like he don't know when he was David's underling.
Adam gonna
Because
do whatever to turn that profit.
Is they trying to make Bronny a star?
He ain't gonna be a star. He gonna be a role player at best, man. You
let
know
me
what I'm
tell you
saying?
what really happened, B. He was never under David Stern. The person that was under David Stern was Stu Jackson, the black man.
I
Stu
remember
Jackson was supposed to be the commissioner of the NBA, but the Jewish people didn't want that to happen.
Happen. Yep.
That's what happened. This
It's
is
a
a
Jewish
Jew.
owned league.
Yep, yep. They didn't want Stu Jackson to be the commissioner of the NBA, which made no sense. He was super smart, and he was the guy who was right for the job. He came up with all the ideas and all these things for the league. He was the face. He was doing all the stuff David Stern wouldn't do. He was really the commissioner for a while. Stu Jackson was the guy. He was the president of basketball operations. He was the one right next to him. He did everything for David Stern. When David Stern was getting too old to just make all the travel, Stu Jackson would be there. Stu did everything. So when it was time to come up, that's why Adam Silver came out of nowhere. It's like, what does Adam Silver come in here? And
For
where's
real, I was like that. I was like, where he came from? I don't even know this
Stu
guy.
Jackson was up next, but David Stern was overvoted by the Jewish community. Said, no, we need another Jewish guy in charge. Let's
Yeah, for
get
obvious
this.
reasons, then.
Yeah,
Obvious reasons.
Adam Silver been there since '92.
I
He
about to say
came
he been
here. Yeah, he been in the league, and the only thing he was ever doing was charity events, like NBA Cares, and he would do the whole marketing campaign and go into the LBGTQ communities and try to market to them and market to a bunch of. He's going everywhere. That's why he took Kevin Durant to India. He took Steph Curry to Japan and all these places. They trying to market the game in every country and get as many views as possible. That's why TNT is out. I told people this was going to happen because I was paying attention to what was going on with the Board of Governors. The Board of Governors they are looking to keep Adam Silver because he keeps them making money with his marketing ideas. Forget the game. He don't care about the structure. That's why you're going to see more in-season tournaments. You're going to see a lot of changes in the NBA.
The play-in
I see it
tournament.
now though.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have a lot of that because you're going to have a lot of international players playing games against NBA teams. You're going to have NBA teams inserted in these tournaments. And you're going to see an NBA team spend basically the summer going out in other countries playing in a tournament in London, a tournament in Paris, everywhere. You're going to see this international money because the NBA want that money. They don't care about the NBA finals no more. The in-season tournament paid more money than the people that won the championship.
They was making money without an in-season tournament. So you really think it's all about that?
They really weren't.
They want more money.
It's
No,
all
you
about
don't
They
understand.
making
it's all
enough
about
The
money
NBA
to
took
hold
a
down the
loan.
whole
Ain't no
WNBA.
such thing as enough money.
No.
It's all
Here's
about
what
the
you
money.
don't
Hold down
understand.
the whole WNBA. So how they not making enough money?
Because the NBA, that's like a tax write-off for them. The
Yep.
WNBA. What the thing that they do there is to say, look, we're showing you we are diverse and we believe in women. We're gonna leave it out there. They never cared about this league until Caitlin Clark got here. Now they want to start trying to market it. But they could care less about the WNBA, and they never did. And the whole thing is that the NBA doesn't make money. The NBA was on a loan. They had to take a loan after the COVID. They were only closed for 3 months and had to take a loan. So they live in check by check. It's a lot of teams in the NBA that don't make money. The Pistons ain't making money. The Sacramento Kings is doing a little better now, but they all are in the red. Trust me, it's a lot of teams that's not making money in the NBA.
My Atlanta Hawks ain't making no damn money either.
Yep, Atlanta Hawks.
Facts,
a lot
bro.
of these people,
Facts.
their net worth is built up on inflation. When they sold the Bombers and had to buy Bomber and his wife out, they had to pay them billions of dollars. So you got all these tech giants with all these billions of dollars who just want to own it to be like, I own an NBA team. I can have my friends out. And so when the Steve Ballmer came around with all this money, they was like, oh, yeah, now that's why all these owners. So if the league was thriving, you wouldn't see these teams sold so many times. So many different owners this quick. It's like all these new owners are coming in. Why would if the team is thriving, why are people selling?
Yeah, the Celtics owners talking about selling.
Right, because they know the gig is up. This is the last bank robbery the NBA got. So they got to make do with this. So that's why they're going international to get every dollar they can so they can get that media rights contract, which they got for $74 billion. They like, yes, they've inflated the numbers. Now, is any of these teams worth this amount of money? No. It's only a few teams that's worth the amount of money. The Pistons is not worth no $2 billion. I'm going to tell you that right now. That team is not worth $2 billion, but every team got inflated because of the contract deal. So everybody knows.
I'm talking about the NBA as a whole, not team by team, as a whole.
As a whole, they're in the red because the Lakers, Knicks, and all these teams are supposed to make all this money. But did you see all the ratings for all the games? They're the lowest they've ever been.
Right.
The NBA Finals, lowest it's ever been. All these games, it's like, well, why do they keep dumping money into this? Because everybody's buying in. China is the biggest supporter of the NBA, not the United States.
You don't think that has
But let me ask you
something to do with all these wars over where the NBA is going to be played on, what channel, and all that other stuff? You don't think that had a part to play in it?
No, because that's what they wanted to sell. That TNT, their app didn't provide the games for everybody because TNT is owned by Cox Communications and Ted Turner and all those guys. But the thing is that they have a cable relationship. Cable is their lifeline. So TNT, TBS, they're strictly cable, and their apps don't provide the NBA games. So that means certain people who have it can't have access to it on a digital platform.
Because they only do prime time games, right?
Right. And they had the contract with them for almost 30, 40 years with the NBA, TNT. So now, after all these years, that contract now went up to a bid for the first time this year. The NBA wanted to change that because we're missing out on all this money people want to pay us. And we can't because we're locked into this contract with TNT. I want everybody to be able to see the games so they can be able to stream it. And now they holding some of our games hostage that's exclusively on TNT. They hate that. So now That's going to get eliminated. I knew that was coming the moment before they even made an announcement. I said, oh, they're gone because they're not going to change. TNT is not going to they're not going to update their app, and they're not going to they're going to get outbidded here. And once they do, Adam Silver's going to go for the money.
So my question,
yeah.
I got a question. Like, you seen free agency, right?
Yep.
So you seen how the new thing just went up. So you say it ain't no money. So how they bringing these players to get these new outrageous contracts like over two? Like, you see how OG and Nova just signed.
Because of endorsements and sponsorships. Nike and China is really endorsing it, but they're using them to market. You get advertisement dollars. That's what the media rights is really guaranteeing you, more exposure, so more people can dump all their marketing on there. So just like anybody got a YouTube channel. Right. You know, Google got all these ads, and if your channel is doing all these numbers, they're going to give you what they call the premium ads. The premium is the big money ads like Nike and all that. They're going to say this content is safe enough to run my Nike ad on. Or this big movie company, this movie's coming out this summer. I'm going to run my ad on this channel because the people here love it. It's getting some views. So they'll pay you a big cut of what they're getting big money for. It's a lot of people that advertise on YouTube that's small. A lot of people have big budgets, and they want to use the big money to advertise here on this platform because the demographic says we have the young audience or we have this audience. This is what it's for, the marketing. Same thing with the NBA, except for they're getting big premium contract deals, and China dumps everything in there. Nike now makes the jerseys. Nike runs almost everything NBA. They run the Olympics now. They kept the MVP of the NBA Finals off the team. You know, so they run the NBA. China is the biggest import. Like we're just a distribution of product. The NBA is. So this is why they can have these deals, because all this big money is from China and they got tons of it. They just dump it into the NBA to sell their products, their watches, everything. Because if the NBA players are rocking it, people gonna want to buy it.
So all that included in a new deal like that? I ain't know that.
Oh yeah, that's where the money. That's how the league gets their money. Why you think they go to China and do these NBA cares in China? They'll take a superstar to China on a tour so that the people in China get to see him. They took James Harden that year. That went left, but
Dan Morey messed that up, didn't he?
You had to go.
Dan Morey messed that up, didn't he?
You're right. China supports the NBA. We're not the number one. The United States is not number one anymore. It's been China. But
hey, Sino, let me ask you a question. So with this new TV deal that they got, right? So like what would that do for the actual NBA TV app now? Being that like
hopefully it
NBA,
gets better.
Okay.
Hopefully it gets better, or they put it on Peacock or somewhere that's better, because the NBA app is it freezes a lot. It's a lot of bugs in it. But what I like about the NBA app is I can go watch the old NBA finals. I was like, oh man, I go all the way back to 1990, and that's the one I watch all the time.
Yeah, I watch the old stuff. I always love the NBA hardwood classics, even to this day on YouTube. That's what I watch. I watch the old games.
They not the same no more.
I don't know about y'all.
Lately, I've been watching them sports beefs, them sports beefs in that section. I've been watching that. Yeah.
See, hey man, I've been going back to 2016, man. I've been going back to 2016 watching that finals.
A lot of people don't know about them sports beefs, boy.
Yeah, I be watching them. That's the shit. You see them niggas from cats that you watched them when you was young and played the video games when you was young, and you didn't know them backstories, or you'll know some of it, but you don't know the detail. You just knew, you know what I'm saying, like the general what was going on. But
so Zach Randolph tell the truth?
Huh?
You seen Zach Randolph on interview he did with Paul George when he was talking about Rupert Patterson?
What did you say about Rupert?
No. I just watched the Stackhouse one with what's his name? Jerome Williams. Wasn't it Cino?
Oh, Junkyard Dog.
Great YD.
I remember Stackhouse and AI too. I'm watching all of them. I
on
said,
the plane. Yeah, on the plane.
hey, I didn't know all this stuff was going on.
Oh man, KB right here. You talk about all that
Oh
stuff.
yes, yeah, KB too. Yeah, I already know.
KB
KB,
will tell you all
he'll
that
tell
stuff
you some
happened.
stuff you don't know. Yeah. He'll tell you
Most NBA fights and stuff in locker rooms, it always has something to do with money. Somebody owes somebody on the team because they didn't lost.
Yep.
or a
They
female,
Yep.
or a female, or a
not really
female.
no female.
No, I'm
It
saying
can't really be a female though.
them be some of them. All right, yeah.
Today era, yeah. Back then, no, man. They didn't pass
with
women
Jay
around.
Kidd
You
and them.
don't see that. It's the money. Trust me.
Yeah.
It could be $25 you lost in the card game, and you ain't paid that, man. Somebody gonna get punched in the locker room because
$25.
But you know what? That
I
happens
swear
in jail all the
it's
time.
crazy.
That happens in jail all the time. So, yeah.
Hey, Matt Barnes will tell you. Matt Barnes gonna get. Now he ain't gonna talk about that on his show. On the Clippers, he was playing for free.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Let Matt Barnes tell you about it. He was
How
playing.
you play?
He wanted to play with the big boys, and he wanted to go in there and gamble, and he owed them more money than his check, than his contract.
Matt Barnes, oh Lord.
Matt Barnes lost almost all of it on one flight to one town to the next game.
Wow.
That's crazy.
How much he lost?
I done seen it happen.
He didn't lost a lot. He was playing a game that like it doubles, like it get crazy, and they tried to get him out of it, but he wanted
So he
to
lose, double,
out with the
lose,
big boys.
double.
It's called Boo-ray.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
Hey,
NBA
I'm out
money
after
different.
one game. I lost. I'm done. I'm done.
And
I'm
that
too
game,
cheap. I'm too
that
cheap.
game started off small, and just like that, it can increase to a ridiculous number.
What you
I'm
think
too
about
cheap.
Sebastian?
And man, he was in all kind of trouble. And then, like some players, like if you owe the money to an NBA player who got millions, he'll give you a pass. And I think he finally gave Matt Barnes a pass, but Matt was in some trouble. he was making some payments. He was on a loan from the Clippers.
How you
Was paying him. So yeah, Matt Barnes. I don't think he told that story yet.
Big C?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh? You hear me talking to you, Cena?
Oh, I know.
Oh,
It
no,
was
talking to me.
you were
I
breaking
said,
up.
oh yeah, I forgot it was 2 C's. My bad. I know. I said, how you know?
How I know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say it was some other players on the Clippers that we knew.
At that time he played, it was Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and them, right?
Yeah, he was on there with Chris and Blake.
Lob City Clippers.
Yep. It was some players on, there was some players on that plane. Yeah, that tells about that story a lot.
Yeah.
What you
Oh,
think about
Tattletail
Sebastian
and-
Telfair? He been on Vlad like lately.
Who been on Vlad?
Sebastian Telfair.
Oh, for real?
Massive.
Yeah.
Oh,
He need that check.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, yeah.
That's what that is. You need that damn check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Matt Barnes about it and see what he says.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
He
He
ain't
gonna
gonna
get
say
Steven
nothing
Jackson
about
on you. Get
Matt
Steven
Barnes.
Jackson on you.
He gonna say
Man,
nothing about
Get
it.
Steven Jackson
Yeah,
on
he
you.
too high.
yeah, this stack out of
Wake up,
this.
Jack.
This stack out of
He high
this.
as a motherfucker.
You know, you ask Matt about that, he gonna stiff arm your ass.
Please stack out of this.
Dude, Stack was owing people money too.
I ain't surprised. That's why he talking how he talking now.
Yeah, both of
Matt,
them
That
was.
Hey, Matt Barnes gonna spit on one of y'all. Y'all ask him that.
Hey man,
nigga-
No, for
Hey,
real,
we
bro.
gonna leave Matt
That's gonna
Barnes
be the
alone.
last you heard of Matt Barnes, right there. As soon as that happens, I'm blacked. I'll be like, Your Honor, I blacked out. I don't.
Hey, we don't need Matt. We don't need Matt driving to come see y'all. He'll do.
Man, he
No,
ain't
for
driving
real.
cross country. He ain't gonna put up like that now.
He know who he driving up on.
Matt drive.
Yeah,
He
yeah. That
gonna
was Derek
pull up.
Fisher.
Tupac gonna be blessed. You gonna hear Tupac blessed.
Right.
know what I'm saying? When he drove up on D Fish, that wasn't over no money.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
We know what
but
that
you
was over.
asked on that.
Mhm. All you heard was hit him up. Hit him up.
Yeah,
Playing
that's all
on the
it is.
speaker.
Insecurity. You mad because she got another guy who used to be one of your teammates. She ain't with you no more. You ain't want to be with her no more. You divorced.
I ain't mad at nobody saying nothing.
KB,
That's what the
He
problem
KB,
is.
like that new. He like the guy in the new Tyler Perry movie, that Divorce in the Black.
Yeah,
KB,
yeah,
when he found out, did he
yeah.
really hop the fence to his own house and roll his ankle and miss some games?
No,
Oh, you just made that up, KB? Oh, you just made that up? Okay, all right. No, I didn't know if you made that up. Oh, it's real.
No, he ain't roll his ankle. He ain't even whoop on. That's another lie. He ain't even.
They say he punched him. They say he punched Derek.
He ain't punched no.
They
He
say he
got
punched
a
D-Fish,
lick
didn't he?
in. A
Didn't they
lick
say
in, I
that?
believe.
No, Derek went to practice the next day.
Yeah,
That happened on Saturday. He came there
Derek
Monday.
Fish was
Went
smart
a
enough to
mark
run.
on Derek Fisher. He ain't touch him.
I
People
ran.
don't know. I thought someone said, yeah.
They said
No,
Derek
he wasn't
Fisher
there.
ran,
He
He said
man.
I punched him.
He
No,
said
thought
Derek
somebody
was
someone
like,
said
Derek
nah,
that.
Fisher
forget
ran.
this shit. Let me see.
Yeah.
Somebody Derek Fisher ran.
Derek just let him go ahead and
They
tell his lie.
said he was running, man.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
All he did, he didn't even run. He was just like that. He was trying to push. He pushing Derek, pushing him. And it was like, man, he pushing on Derek, man. But all he doing is pushing. He wasn't throwing no punches.
Wow.
He was trying to choke him. And then he
Really?
trying to choke Derek, and then he pushing. And
Trying to choke him.
Hey, Cino, let me take a wild guess. The baby mama was holding him back, huh?
Baby mama, another female, and some other guys that was there at the event.
They was all holding Matt back. God dang, man.
Yeah, and he just want to
He
talk.
trying to make sure Matt didn't catch a case. That's what
Yeah, and they took
he's
him to
helping
the
him out.
front. They went from the back of the house through the middle of the kitchen to the front of the house, and he's still just yelling and arguing, and doing this, talking about who he could have come over here and all this. Then he went to cussing her out. Then he go back to trying to push and choke Derek. But he didn't hit Derek Fisher. I'm like, you never punched Derek Fisher. Many people that was there that gave the real story is like, no, he didn't hit him. He was trying to, like, we let him go and had a head up fight. They would have fought, but Derek wasn't trying to fight him. Derek is the coach of the New York Knicks.
Can't fight
at this time.
Right.
He ain't trying to fight no
small man. Small man.
Right. He ain't trying to fight no active NBA player. But if Derek would have fought him, Derek would have probably broke him in half.
Kwame said,
he might have well fought. He still got fired.
Kwame said, I wish Derek would have slammed through the floor, slammed the hole through the floor.
See, that's his problem. See, he's mad because Derek is better at everything than him. So that's why Derek Fisher was living in this house that he was paying for, drove the car and wrecked it, tore up his whole car. They flipped the whole car over. It was licensed to Matt Barnes. He was paying for the vehicle. Tore your car up.
Ain't nothing like being a side nigga sometimes when them stories happen, man. Ain't nothing like being a side nigga. Hey, ain't nothing like it.
I understand why he mad. I understand why he mad. You know, every chick he done had, he got Gil too. He got both of them. He had Gil woman, the whole thing.
Dang.
I saw another Sports Beat video about him getting someone else. I'm not gonna say, but when he was a coach on the Knicks, he got someone else too. And I saw that yesterday.
The harder way.
Yep. I wasn't gonna say it. Yep.
Oh,
he got him. He got him, coach.
Come on.
That messed up.
He got Junior. He got Junior.
Junior.
Damn.
He got Junior.
Damn.
That's Derek
Hey,
Longstrom Fisher, man.
Hey, man.
Derek Longstrom Fisher.
Hey, man, and everybody was talking about Everybody talking about Okie dokie, man. Derek Fisher with hell out here.
Oh yeah, Derek like, man, he lightweight. I got started a long time ago.
Okie dokie was going crazy too, though.
Bring your woman around Derek now.
So Derek meant to steal your girl.
The funniest thing is Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk is the funniest one.
What?
Because, Marshall Falk. This is how Gil is connected.
Say I knew Gil had a story about Falk connected with some girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did say that. Yeah, I don't know.
That's how they all connected. Cause see, the thing is, Derek Fisher and Marshall Falk was connected because Marshall Falk used to date Derek Fisher's wife before they were even married. Like this was her first, like they dated in high school. They had a baby, they had a boy, and then they end up splitting up. Derek come in and end up taking her from Marshall Falk. And then Derek married her, and he got all his kids by her. Like he had like 3 kids with her. They got married, and Marshall Falk went and married this white blonde girl. And then Marshall Falk had like 3, 4 kids with her. And then next thing you know, Derek Fisher come in, pop, 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 take the white girl. He divorced his wife, take the white girl from Marshall Falk.
Derek Fisher. Oh,
Hey, Cino. You know what, man? I won't be surprised if Marshall Falk get his kids to beat Derek Fisher kids up behind this shit.
No, all the kids love Derek.
All the kids love Derek. Oh, he the coach. Derek the coach.
Yeah, he the.
Yeah, he coaching
Kwame, you remember?
He coaching Matt
looking at the back of Derek's head while he was coaching his kids. You remember that, KB? He was looking at the back of Derek's head while he was coaching them kids like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Derek is coaching the stepchildren.
Right. Yeah. Yo, they kids love him. Even Marshall Falk's son.
Kwame, what he say? They're my kids, nigga.
They love their stepdaddy.
Yep.
If I Marshall, man, I get my kids to beat his kids' ass. Damn that.
I mean, their stepdaddy is a 5-time NBA champion, so
I don't give a damn. You ain't gonna keep playing with me like that, man. I'm gonna get my kids to beat your kids' ass behind this shit.
I heard a lot of the boys. The same guy keep taking his girl.
But here's where it get funny at. Now he done took the wife, right? The white girl, because they was friends again. Marshall was friends with Marshall. I mean, with Derek. Derek had his old girlfriend, the one he had his old baby mama. They married, so he's like, hey, you know, we cool now. Derek is.
How the hell we get on this topic?
Oh, because he brought up the sports beats and
all that. I was gonna say, who cares?
I'm interested though. He was lying for a minute.
Yeah, so
I
now
don't want to talk about Bronny.
After this happened, here's something that is very interesting that took place. So the white girl and Derek, they split. Lord. Like he threw with Marshall Falk wife. So she hooks up with Gil. Gil think he doing something. He come up in there taking a bowling. And next thing you know, after one time with Gil, she gets pregnant. And now Gil, that splits up Gil's relationship. And now Gil was engaged. That split up everything. Now that he having the baby, that messed up his whole home life, everything. Now he got a baby with this chick that was with Marshall Falk. Then after she had the baby and Gil was all hugged up and dating, soon as that's over with, Derek come back and get her again. He come back and get the white girl and split up from Gil. Oh, now Gil don't have the baby mama or the white girl. It was like Derek long stroke Fisher, baby. He show you how to do it.
Oh man.
We gotta bring this thing back around full circle.
No, we're gonna leave Bronny alone. We're gonna let Bronny get in the gym. Meanwhile, we're gonna talk about this. Nah, man.
Bronny, who hopped over your gate?
Who, my gate?
What you doing if a motherfucker hop over your gate?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying that he hopped over. He hopped over the gate to his own crib and rolled his ankle and had to miss some games. I heard that before. I had to ask if that was for real or if he was just saying. That's why
you gotta ask KB on that one.
Yeah, that's why I asked KB because I remember KB said that when he was roasting him that one time when he went viral years ago. I was wondering if that really happened when he hopped the fence and rolled his ankle, missed some games. I said, damn. I was wondering if that's what I was talking about.
Well, back to Bronny. I think he'll be all right. It's just a matter of when.
There she go.
I'm about to say, he in the gym right now. We gonna let Bronny get in the gym right now. Figure it out.
That's the topic, right? Where KB at? KB, we switching the topic or what? What we doing?
He got 3 years. He got 3 years to prove it.
I give him 3 years. I give him 3 years.
He'll be better. He'll be a better player, but he'll just be average. I don't see him being a dominant player.
His rising potential, like I said,
all right, well, look, hey, Cino, what's your thoughts on Bryce then?
Bryce has
There
a
we go.
more of an opportunity. He's not as fast, but he hasn't really gotten into his man side yet. But I mean, like his maturity yet, as far as physicality, he's really skinny, but he can he gonna put size on. But he's much better, has a much better game to me, a solid game than his brother Bronny. I think that because he focuses more on the post. He sees the game a lot better. He moves like he could play point too. I've seen him play the three. He got footwork, but he uses his size. He doesn't give up his height. He don't scoot
He
down.
was just 6'6", I believe, 6'6"
Yeah,
right now.
he dribbles high. He's in control. He has more control and natural flow of the game to me than Bronny.
What you think about Cooper? Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag is all right. I mean, it's just that in the league they play today, he'll be all right. But I think Cameron Boozer is better than him, and I don't think he gets enough press at all. But that's one of the Boozer twins. But Cameron,
He's a baller.
yeah, Cameron Boozer is the real deal. So I think that he'll be great when he get to the league or if he go to college. But Cooper, they put a lot of marketing into him. They need another white American in the game. White Americans don't normally make it in the NBA. They be out.
Yeah.
They really don't.
So
Kevin Love was supposed to be the guy that they was banking on.
It was Keith Van Horn, man. You forgot. It was Keith Van Horn.
Yeah.
It was Keith Van Horn.
Kevin Love when he was putting up 2015s on a nightly basis.
Kevin Love was great. Kevin Love could play the game.
Before he went to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Now they got Chet too, though. They got Chet too, though. Now.
Yeah, they had to alter the game for Kevin Love. He had to be a three-point shooter. And I was like, what the heck? Brian wanted him shooting threes. Like, no, you sit out there and shoot threes.
Yeah, he'd always shoot the three, but he wasn't the shooter at that time rate.
He wasn't always efficient. He wasn't efficient shooting three.
But the thing is, what he's trying to say is, like, how's he going to get the rebound if he's always shooting threes? He was good on the offensive glass, too. And when he was in Minnesota, he was like, let me go in there and get in the paint. I can't be all the way out the paint all the time. I'm going to get rebounds. That's one of my strong suits.
Yeah, he had to change the game
a lot. He just sucked that defense, though.
Right, and the outlet pass is what he's good at. Like, as soon as he get the rebound, he can shoot it down court, and he's real good at that. So LeBron had already take off with his speed. He go.
A lot of players have to change their game to play LeBron.
He cancels their game to make them play a whole nother game around him. So he did Chris Bosh like that.
So what else you want to know about V? V?
Huh?
I said, what else you want us to know about?
What else? What?
I said, what else you want us to talk about?
He said,
you're our moderator.
you funny as hell. I ain't the moderator, and somebody said I'm disrespecting y'all. You feel like I'm disrespecting y'all?
No.
Of course
not at all.
Okay. Man, we can switch topics, man. She asked us to come back to the topic. We came back to the topic. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I like her moderating. You better than Molly.
She's the co-moderator. Kwame took a break right now, so she's the
for what? They like, somebody said you can drop off at any time. Let the guys cook. I'm like, damn, okay, whatever.
Oh, damn.
You good, Shouter. You good, Shouter. It ain't all that right there.
They know those things.
Was you being sarcastic when you was asking me what I do for him to hop my fence?
Some of these guys hate women.
Okay, then they were probably saying you was disrespecting me. That's what they said.
You felt disrespected?
Yeah, my feelings hurt.
You be all right. I didn't say you wasn't going to do shit when I on the other side of the game.
He couldn't say that straight face. He tried to say it with straight face.
Yeah, boy. Hey, man, you better not cry in the car, nigga. You better not cry in the car, nigga.
This is my first time up here, and I got embarrassed like that.
Hey, Johnson.
I'm sorry, LJ, you forgive me?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Hey, LJ, ask Kwame what you was talking about with the ankle thing. That
I was asking if it was for real when you was first roasting Becky about the situation, and you said, yeah, you done hopped the fence to your own crib, broke the ankle, missed some games. or something like that. And I was wondering if
LJ,
that was true, or you say he was about to miss something like that. I was like,
LJ, if you gonna say that, say it the
Hey,
whole thing. Becky with the good hair. If you gonna
Becky
say
with the good hair. Yeah, yeah.
if you gonna say it, say the whole thing.
Kwame say Becky sometimes. Let me tell you something, Becky. Kwame tell her, yeah.
But he got the good hair though, so you gotta give him.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he was just roasting him, man.
Yeah, yeah. I
Hey,
figured. I was like, I had to make sure though. I had to make
hey,
sure.
you
yeah,
know what
I
though?
was just fucking around with that, man.
Hey, I was gonna say so. Going back to that situation, man. Kwame was roasting them. They ain't have no roast back for that nigga. They
Oh
were just
no, they
ready to
wanted to
fight.
pull up and play in traffic.
They were just ready to fight. And then Kwame
They
was
wanted to
just
play
roasting
in
these niggas
traffic.
every day. Nigga had jokes. These niggas ready to fight.
They wanted to play in traffic.
That's
Yeah.
because they run out of words. They
Right. Right.
Yeah. And everybody was laughing at them. They were probably embarrassed. You know,
That nigga Matt
everybody was
Barr probably
laughing at them.
said Becky with the good hair. Hey, do it like Becky with the good hair? Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, he got him. Man, he got. Oh man.
That was terrible. All right, V. So what's the next
But
topic of
goddamn,
discussion?
I just want to know why ATL hold and a lot of these other guys that like LeBron, why y'all get so upset about an opinion though?
Nigga, ain't nobody upset, man. We just got a different opinion than yours.
I mean, it came across as upset.
I ain't upset at all, man. I talk shit, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'm that upset.
So you just talk shit to be talking shit.
I really do, bro. I really do. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I'm
Don't
being
worry about
honest.
it. Kwame be trying to get on me about that. So the
Yeah.
last 3 days.
Now, Christopher, he wasn't crazy as LeBron James fan. He radical.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I ain't with
I
all
know.
that, man. It ain't that deep with me, my boy. It ain't even that deep.
I
I
ain't
talk shit.
talking no. I ain't radical about Holland. Oh Lord, I say Holland.
When you said Kobe Bryant was only MVP one time in the league, and you believe that, I was
Man,
like,
he
oh,
supposed to be 3 times, wasn't he? They gave Steve Nash and shit.
at least three.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least
because the
three.
song was garbage before he got there. That's why he got it.
Man, they gave it to
So
Steve
Steve
Nash. He was a
Nash robbed
narrative.
Kobe and Shaq. I remember when they said he robbed
Yep.
Shaq.
Yeah.
When they said,
Hell yeah, Rob
No,
Kobe.
the songs
Shaq
was
shouldn't have got
garbage
nothing.
before he got there. So
What was
you
that's
Shaq?
say
why
he
he
ain't robbed
won.
Shaq? What'd you say, Sino?
No, they ain't robbed no Shaq.
He didn't want
I
no
think I
They ain't
Shaq.
did see
robbed
you
no
say
Shaq.
that. I remember when it was happening, everybody thought they were being racist when it first happened, when they gave it to Steve Nash over Shaq. When I think Shaq was like on the Heat or something. They were like,
That
oh
was
man.
Kobe's award, and they couldn't give it to Kobe because of the Colorado situation.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the only reason that cost Kobe Bryant his 2 MVPs. Back to
Which year
back,
you
he would
talking
have had.
about? Wait, which year you talking about?
both
Both
of them
years
years.
Nash got
You talking about 2005?
That too.
The Lakers didn't make the
it.
playoffs. Well, how was it going to win MVP?
You said
Mm.
what?
2005, the Lakers didn't make the playoffs. What are you talking about?
Talking about 04, 05 or 05, 06? No, it's 04, 05,
Oh
right?
four, oh five. That's the year. That's the first year Nash won.
That was when they said he robbed Shaq, I think, 04, 05. They said it was supposed to go to
0405.
Shaq, I think they said that year.
I don't know
04,
about
05.
Robin. I don't know about Robin.
I
He
think
won because
0405, they
the
said
Suns
Shaq
was
should have
garbage.
got it.
They won like 20 some games before he
I
got
know
there.
it.
The
Yeah,
next
It
I'm
year they
just
might have
went
saying
been
they
the
13.
next.
said he robbed him. I'm not saying that. That's what
Right,
I'm
it
saying.
might have been the next year after that.
Oh five, oh six. That's the year he put up 35 a game.
Yeah, when he went on, when he became the
Exactly.
Black Mamba and just destroyed the league. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when it was the Kobe era. Really, the
And
Kobe.
they ain't give him MVP that year?
Nope, they gave it to Steve Nash again.
That year, 05 was wow.
It's the Colorado thing. You couldn't do it.
That Colorado didn't have the 03, right? Like years before that, right?
Then you had the trial.
Yep.
Then you had
Yep.
that was the 04 season.
Yep.
Then 05, then 06. They had to let some years go by.
It's a
So people
process,
forget
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
So that hindered his whole career. All because of a chick in the bathroom who lied.
Said
Man,
bathroom?
he should went ahead and paid him, man. That's all. He went ahead and paid him.
No, chick that adjusts the bathroom mats. working at that hotel, but she's white and he was black. All the facts in that case, when you start seeing all the stuff she actually did, that wasn't the only semen they found in that girl. They found she had just slept with somebody else. They found like 2 semens in her. It wasn't just Kobe. It was another dude. She was slept with somebody else after the fact.
Yeah, she was trapping at the hotel, man. That was going on.
She went to a party after that.
Oh.
Was talking about the experience. Like, yeah, I was with this guy, Kobe, and from the Lakers. She was, man, they had all this evidence. They didn't care. He was black. She was white.
I'm gonna get up off here. Appreciate it, KB. Appreciate it, y'all.
All right.
All right, so
Yeah, that subject got real hot. He had to get out of here. He like, LJ, like, I got to bounce. They gonna come get me.
Ew. You know?
He said the same thing with the quarterback and that white girl.
Lord.
What quarterback?
I don't know. That's what somebody in the comments said worldwide.
Oh.
somebody said drop the streaming links, you know.
Oh,
I don't know what streaming link.
I don't have the streaming link.
What link they talking about?
They must be talking about your link. They probably
The
want
link
the
in the
link
chat.
up in the chat.
Oh, the link in the chat. I'll put it in there again. Yeah, but I hope everybody just calm down, man. We ain't do the Stephen A. or nothing that them boys do on the media. We got to get them to stop all that lying.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Hey, if y'all mind me, can I ask y'all a question? Both of y'all, KB and Cino.
Go
I
ahead.
think I saw a video about something to the effect of Stephen A. is now mad. I guess I don't know if it was you guys, but more so Willie D and them for trying to stop his money.
Nobody's
I
trying to
think,
Anybody
stop
can't
his
stop
money.
money.
yeah,
How Willie D and what? Jason Whitlock gonna stop his money?
yeah.
Ain't nobody
So he went
stopping
on. I think he went on somewhere. He was basically saying like people was trying to, I guess stop his money. But I look at that as how fucking ironic, nigga. You been fucking up everybody else's money for all these years.
That's true. Go ahead, KB. You gonna take this one?
Yeah, but the clown, we can't stop his money. Everybody know what he is. Now it just taught them that he could be more egregious because don't nobody do nothing about it. They still watching. We all
Mm.
heard him take the side of a white man who slapped his wife, but anybody else did anything, it's never a reason to hit a woman. He always against us, and we still watch him. So what are you gonna do about it? So they gonna pay him. Yeah, nobody stopping his money.
Mm.
Yep. That's the way I see it. Because
I,
that's the only solution. I'm like, he came in the game telling you exactly how to get the money. That's exactly what he did. And he loves to please massa. Everybody know it. He comes in and tells you this is how to get paid. You could be on the plantation and make your money. He love to please the masses. And as long as he gonna be bootlicking and kissing, like you'll get rewarded. Just keep on doing this, sell it out.
That was a terrible take, man. You don't never tell no black man some shit like that.
Exactly. But that's his philosophy, and to make it in life is just play along and bootleg, and you will make it. And
Everybody don't make them when they bootleg. That's the other part of the story he won't tell you. Everybody just because you bootleg don't mean you're gonna get chosen and you're gonna make it. That's how life works.
exactly. Because when it's all said and done, and they don't need you no more, you go. They're gonna cut you right off.
Hmm.
And because we ain't gonna be dealing with you no more. Our problem is we just keep watching out of habit. A lot of people be watching out of habit of just watching, like turn on ESPN, let's see what's going on. If they paid attention to really shutting this dude down and saying, look, like we ain't taking this no more from you, Because what you're doing is really is beyond sports. You're really affecting people's livelihoods and their lives, and you're disgracing Black people as a general, or people that look like you, just to be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
And now he wants to play victim because all he's doing is trying to get a back and forth with Willie D so he can boost his numbers up on his show. This is all trying to sell his show. He wants ESPN and somebody to buy it. He's been spending money out of pocket. His show is costing him more money than he's earning. That's why he keeps talking about, I got this. He needs sponsors. He's put millions of dollars into that set out of his own pocket to build that. He got a whole production.
Who you talking about? You know?
Stephen
Stephen
A.
A. Smith show.
Oh, he paying for that?
He's paying. He's paying out his own pocket for that. He put that studio together himself and
That's
built
why
it
he
up.
talk how you want to talk on there.
Yeah, but the thing is, now he's trying. This is why he got to boost it up, because it's not making the money. He thought like this was gonna break the bank. All the sponsors is gonna show up and this and that. They not gonna deal with you. So he needs some type of controversy to sell. That's why he say something real stupid on TV or anything, so he could have somebody react. And he'll look like he defended himself on his Stephen A. Smith show. He ain't gonna respond on ESPN. He gonna do it on the Stephen A. Smith show. He gonna say something egregious and try to play victim. Why can't I have an opinion? And then to keep it going, he wants somebody to keep it going. He done did it about 3 straight times in a row. He went from this, then he said something egregious, like every week. Every week is something different. I forgot what the other one was, but he said that it wasn't just this one he did with the guy, Jaylen Brown. He had Jaylen Brown this time. Before that, he was on somebody else. I'm like, it was all three times in like 1 month. I was just like, you know what? I ain't even finna speak on it. We are not going to even speak on it no more.
It's rich that he even talk about anybody trying to stop his bag when that's one of the things he known for. So rich.
Yeah, so it's a lot of us that don't deal with him no more. Like a lot of people in the sports world that matter, they don't deal with him no more. And they cut him off. They just like YouTube devices. You know, it's just like, we can't deal with you.
Hey, so you know,
disrespecting OJ, Jonathan McNutt. Yeah, it's just constant with him.
So look though, another question. So do you think him and Skip Bayless done finally been outdated from the media game? Because it's looking like Shannon Sharps and Pat McAfee's and other guys are taking over that space more so now than it was with just Stephen A. and Skip.
Well, Stephen A. Smith, Skip didn't come from the digital world. Pat McAfee did. And he showed them the blueprint of how you get more money and still be your own boss. See, they weren't bosses. Skip is a network guy. He was a journalist who went to the network television space and started doing this, and he still carries himself pretty much like a journalist. But in other words, he's still opinionated, and he can get loud and whatever. But he's got network guaranteed money. He don't want to go into a space where he got to create something. He about 85,000 years old. Ain't no way in the world he finna start this digital era now. Skip's stuck in his ways. He believe women should be in the kitchen. So,
Skip made his name talking about people. That's crazy. That's how you make his name.
Well, now Skip believe the women should be in that kitchen. That's what got him on in the hot water. Now this whole new
Ernestine don't go in the kitchen. She ain't doing it.
Shoot, Ernestine gonna be in that house, and she ain't gonna get no lip. He told her right away. This is how it's gonna go.
Did he really take Miley from Jalen Rose though?
No.
Skip.
I mean, Stephen A. been with the same black woman for years. He got the same girl he been with. They just, and this is why him and Jalen kind of fell out. Jalen wasn't with this disrespect with his wife and all that. They was like, don't answer, don't let it keep going. They talking about it on social media. Let it keep going. Jalen was like, yeah, at my expense. And then they was the same thing with Molly. You put Molly, Molly lied on you. She said you put your hand under your arm. He was like, man, I didn't do that, man. She tried to Me Too Jalen Rose. And he's like, no, she didn't. And they were like, don't say nothing. Just let it go. It's getting us a lot of attention. Let it ride. Jalen be like, at whose expense? It's always at my expense. So, you know, that's what he was like. Yeah. So he went live again. Like, look, I'm just going to say, look, that didn't happen and this and that. So they were mad at Jalen Rose because he don't play ball.
And that's why he got his ass up out of there.
Yeah.
Because he's a man.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
just
That ain't with that drama.
wow.
No, they split up because of all other reasons why couples split up. It's just first of all, long distance. ESPN was losing the ratings, so they had to make changes. They closed a lot of their locations and they closed their California office. Once they did that, they moved them back to New York. Once they moved them back to New York, she was in New York office. He's in California now. They had a home in California. When they were all living in California, they were married. It was cool. Now you got long distance. She's in New York. He's out there. His mother died and his grandma died in back-to-back years. Those are the two closest people to Jalen Rose due to COVID and everything else. So he was taking that very hard. And she didn't know how to be there for him. She lost like 3 members in her family, but she had to go to work. He had to go to work. And they were in 2 different spaces together. And that was the real, you know, he was having an emotional outburst. You know, he can't even really talk about his mother and grandma without breaking down. He can't really do it. Yeah, so that's what led to the divorce. The divorce was
Rest in peace to them.
Yeah, so that's the real. Had nothing to do with no Stephen A. took the wife or the girl, and that's just no, they had nothing to do with none of that stuff. That was just a terrible, terrible thing he had to go through while all of this stuff was going on.
That's messed up that they even broadcast it like that and knowing they know what happened.
No, he ain't soft. Somebody said he sounds soft to me, man. No, that's who he had his whole life. That was his best friend. His mom and grandma, they had his back.
Who said that? Like, what the hell?
Somebody that's only halfway rich.
Right. That's crazy. Even say some shit
That's
like
called
that.
being a man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
being a human being.
Right.
People have emotions. They have feelings. You lose somebody close to you, you're gonna be going through shit.
Mom and your grandma, bro. Like, ain't nobody go. You don't get no closer than that. You know. Shoot.
Exactly.
And grandma, she was at the game. She was Michigan down. She was
like the hell
all in all. That was his rocks. And then it hit him around Mother's Day when he didn't have his mother and grandmother around. He just broke down, you know, live on TV. So it was, you know, emotional. It was rough, really rough.
But see, thing is with some of these trolls in the chat, you gotta realize these athletes are still human, man. Like I don't know why the hell y'all be thinking these folks are some superheroes that got superpowers and shit.
But
they still got emotions,
man. Like they promoted like it was Stephen A. taking his wife, not knowing that they may be going through some real stuff, man. Like I ain't never known it. So when he just Stephen, that got me right there.
Stephen A. never pulled a chick that bad, man. Just being himself, he had to probably pay for it.
Got 125 reasons to go with him now.
No, he had a bad
before tax, KB. Before tax.
Now Stephen A. had a bad chick from Chicago, boy. Ooh, good Lord. Yeah, I know he messed that up. I just know he did.
What part of Chicago she was from? So you know.
She was from the South Side.
All right, then. Yeah, she scared the hell out of his ass.
Yeah, boy. She was. I'm like, man, how you laying this? This was back in like 2005. Like, how you laying this?
He made a laugh.
Yeah, that's when he was cool. Then he dapped me up. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, he played that whole role. I'll be like, man, I'm mad I ever dapped you up.
He ain't gonna dap you up no more. He gonna headbutt your ass next time he see you.
Oh no, he calling security when he see me. He gonna be security. No. Him right there.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Nigga tell you, see, no, I got my sources, see, no.
Oh, you do?
Now what he gonna tell you? I got my sources.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, I'm
That's
gonna
all
get
right.
out of
Cino gonna tell him. Cino gonna tell him I got mine too, because I'm still trying
Yeah.
to figure out where he got all this information from about the
If it's
Celtics and
Chris
shit. He ain't
Broussard
gonna tell.
sources, then that's not a good source.
Yeah. It's real easy because I was like, once you know ball boys, you know, former NBA players, like we know a lot of them that played in the league. They're regular people, like just like KB. You know, that's a regular person. They don't carry themselves as celebrities. You know, I'm friends still to this day with Kendall Gill, Craig Hodges, and tons of former NBA players. It's just like they've all been in the league. They bounced from team to team. They all got stories. They all have events they done went through. It'd be the 12th man on the team that knows so much stuff you wouldn't even believe. But nobody really.
I'm glad you said it because I think people forget like these pro athletes. They just like everybody else. They just know how to play a sport great. That's it. That don't make them no different, no better than anybody else. People
Here's this
forget that.
guy saying, this real life business guy saying, you be making stuff up. I'll be like, well, why would I pick these random people to make stuff up about?
People
Oh
just
shit.
don't want to
Hey,
believe it. That's all.
hey, Cino, I seen a good question in here for you, bro. Hey,
Nah,
what's
I
what's
was
your
listening when y'all was talking about the fight start over money and gambling. That's
Yeah.
exactly how they start. That Boo Ray game on the plane, boy. You'll think you
Uh,
back on the block or something.
Yeah. And I know
I want
that
to
because
know if there was a
players.
time
Dang,
when
my little
somebody owed
sound done
somebody
went out
money.
again.
I
Okay,
want to
now
know if
what
there
was
was
the
a time when
question?
somebody owed somebody money from gambling and
hold
they
up?
told them, "You beat, nigga."
Oh no, I was gonna say, bro. What's your thoughts on that Cam and Mace going at Jay Prince and Shakur Stevenson?
Oh, yeah. I was going to make my video on that.
Oh, never mind then.
No, I'll tell you what I think about it. I was like, I see that he did that, but he wouldn't say a word about Drake and Kendrick. He wouldn't open his mouth about that. But Shakira Stevenson, he gonna open his mouth about that because that's where you could tell where people bulk of their money at, and their main concerns is now he's the manager of Shakira Stevenson, and what you're trying to do is lower his stock value from the people that watch the demographic. A lot of people, young folks, young black folks, watch Cam and May. So if they dogging you out on their show, that could affect a lot of people watching your fight. And they don't want that because that's the demographic that Shakira Stevenson is in. So he got to defend Shakira Stevenson because Shakira, he's not witty enough to stay with Cam and Mace in that situation. And then, Jay Prince gonna come with the silent threats, threatening stuff in the messages where it's like, look, now let's all be respectable men. Now, when it comes to Shakira, these stats, he talk real calm,
Man, you
but
here,
he make
Casino. You
sure you
sound
get
just
the
like
point. But Cam and Mace is like, we from Harlem, man. That stuff don't work on us.
we're not gonna talk about Jay Prince. I'm in Houston. Let's be just.
So what you really think about the fight then? Did you think the fight was boring?
No, I didn't. I mean, I watched boxing, so to me, it wasn't a boring fight at all. I saw a guy clinically outbox another guy, and he stood in front of him. The guy just couldn't hit him. It's not my fault the other guy couldn't land no punches. But Shakir did his job. I'm like, why are they calling this fight boy? Okay. They think he Tank Davis. See, they like those type of fights where the guy just knock him out. So I'm like, well, you talking down on you want to see him in a fight, right? Put him and Tank in the ring. They don't want that to happen because Tank might lose because he could outbox. Shakir could really outbox him. He ain't been in the ring with a pure boxer. and that could get tricky.
Yep. I kind of seen
And
that.
I would like to see that, but that's what you need, contrast of styles. I'm not just trying to put him in there with some like YouTube boxer and then he get knocked out and it's like, yo, he knocked him out. Like, dude was on YouTube fighting. Like, like who is he for real in the boxing world?
So who would you want to see like really like box? Like really like get into it like right now? What would be a great fight right now?
Right now, I would like to see Canelo and Benavidez, David Benavidez fight. I would like to see that fight happen.
Me too, shit.
Yeah, I want to see Boots Ennis and Terrence Crawford. A lot of people want to see that. Let's see it. Yeah. Y'all think that's the guy that can beat Terrence Crawford? All right. Y'all boosting him up, putting the hype behind him like y'all did Arrow. Y'all done jumped off the Arrow train. So I was like, okay, y'all put him in there with Bud, and Bud finna show you that he's a good fighter, but he ain't at Bud's level yet. And he gonna expose it to you. It'll be a good challenge because Boots is see, look at that. Boots are destroyed Bud. See, that's what they always do till they get beat. Okay, you put him in there with Bud and we'll see what happens.
You think it's over?
I think Bud is a different type of animal, man.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah.
Now Boots will do better than Errol. I'll tell you that because Errol Spence don't want no parts of any one of those guys no more.
And I want to see Pitbull and Tank running it back. Pitbull and
oh yeah, Tank Davis.
I got to see that again.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
You think it's over?
I don't think Tank want that one again.
Yeah, Pitbull got a fight coming up soon that it's gonna be tough. That guy Castedon, who that he's fighting, that's gonna be a good fight.
That dude throw hooks the whole game. He gonna drop his head and throw them hooks the whole game, the whole fight.
He got short arms, so he's like, look, I ain't gonna waste my time trying to jab y'all. I know I gotta feint y'all in, or I gotta bob and weave and get there, and he'll jump in if he got to. That little thing be gone, boy. That look at him. Got that big. He got a pit bull head. That dude could take a shot too, man. You hit him, man. Got a neck like Mike Tyson.
I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm like, if he get through this dude, I want to see him and Tank running back. That's the only dude I seen had Tank in a little bit of trouble.
Yep, Tank and Teofimo. Yeah, that would be a good one. Teofimo Lopez and Tank. Absolutely.
You think it's over for Deontay?
I would love to see that.
I think Tank will catch him. He got caught in his last fight a couple of times. I think if he get caught like he got caught in his last fight by Tank, is
for you talking about, is it over for Deontay Wilder? Yeah, for him being an elite fighter, yes. He's a guy now. He's taking way too many punches from bigger men. You know, before he could take it, you know, he could take the shots he was taking. He really wasn't getting hit that flush. Now he's been getting hit flush by like 300 plus pound dudes. And he's getting knocked out. And now it's looking like the Roy Jones effect. You ain't really got to hit him that hard.
He said the Roy Jones.
Yeah, when Roy got clipped, man, that one time by Talbot, everybody was like hitting Roy, boom, he was on Dream Street.
Because I was mad when Antonio Talbot whooped him.
Yeah, so it's a whole different effect.
But bro, something done happened to Deontay Wilder. His punching don't even look the same now. He be pity patting on top of people's head and stuff. Like what happened?
Yeah, he was always fighting wild like that. He was always
fought wild.
Yeah, he was wilder.
All the guys doing now is staying close to him and then waiting for him to run back and just pop him.
Yep, because now he's fighting experienced fighters. And those experienced guys they know you're a one-hand fighter. They know you only want to land the right hand. You don't have a jab consistent. You don't have a left hook that's consistent. They don't have to worry about it. So they know you want to land one thing, that eraser. You don't know how to set it up. You don't know how to disguise it. So you just come in, boom. You know, you just want to land one of those. And he got that one-hitter quitter still. He still got that Alabama slammer. It's just that more people who are experienced, they know how to take that away from you. Make you have to reach for it. Make you have to work. And after a couple of rounds, you're going to be tired. and then you're gonna be wide open. You have
Right,
no
because
defense.
that Chinese dude was right there in front of him. I'm like, boy, Dante Wilder finna knock him out, and he caught him with one or
I'm
two,
talking about.
but it
Yeah,
didn't even look like it affected him.
yep. And that's because that guy, he knew it was coming. He knew how to take it, keep his chin down, don't get caught flush on the chin with it. Just try to stay close and smother him so he can't get full extension. See, Wilder knock you out when he got that distance and you get that full extension on him.
Right.
If you stay close to him, it's
Man,
short.
he didn't let that dude breathe. He was chasing Wilder all around the ring. I'm like, damn, this dude crazy.
Yeah, I won big money off that too because people were trying to. Zhang is a monster. I like,
So
man.
that you saying that's his whole? You saying that's his whole strategy, just to stay right there in front of a guy that got a hand like that?
Yeah, because he knows it's called smothering his punches. He can't really. He don't have any other tools to like throw uppercuts and turn on shots. Wilder don't have that. He knows
Right.
to keep you at distance, use that range and that long reach, and pow, catch you at the end of that range of that punch. He'll knock you through the moon. But if you smother his punches by staying close to him, Wilder don't know how to deal with that. So he don't have anything, but he's trying to get away from you so he can get his distance and then throw his punches. And you just block those and get back close to him. Stay on him. Let him burn them legs. He got legs like toothpicks. So you just stay on him and you put all that weight on him and all that size. Them legs going to get tired, all that moving. And then you're going to be wide open. He don't tuck his chin. His chin is just wailing in the air. And it just take one shot and he on Dream Street.
That's crazy. I hope he don't fight Anthony Joshua no more. Anthony Joshua got uppercuts and all that. He'll kill him.
Yeah, now Wilder, one punch could put him down, and then that confidence is gone. All that Superman stuff is gone. All that bomb squad. You listen to him now, he's humble. He's been humbled for the last 2-3 fights. That dog in him is gone. So when the dog in you is out, you done. You're not gonna get that back. At this point, he's okay with losing. He's just hoping I come out safe and I'm okay. Once you start going in there like that, you've already lost the fight. His mental is not focused on. Yeah. Once he lost, he could not get that back. He tried to have that dog.
So you think he's gonna retire?
Oh yeah,
they said
the best
girl
Wilder
left
is
him.
behind
Damn.
him. The best.
I think he should. I think he should
go and retire. His girl left him. Everybody know this.
But I think he should go back out on a good
I don't
foot,
want to
though.
see him go
I
out
think he
like
should
that,
fight.
man.
Yeah,
I don't want to see him go out like that, man.
Yeah, I think he should go out on a good foot.
I don't either. But I'd rather him go out with all his faculties. I'd rather him have his mind, everything that he can still use, his fingers, he can still write, do everything. I want him to go out with his faculties than to go out and he just brain all scrambled from taking all these shots. I haven't seen those guys.
Yeah. Sound like Roy Jones a little bit when he be talking.
So who you think the next going to come up in the heavyweight as an African American though?
That's hard to say because heavyweight boxing and boxing with black folks definitely is like a distant, far away thing because most guys, in the Muhammad Ali era, that was the big money at that time. They had national television deals and they made more money than the NBA, every NFL. Now, if you 200 pounds, 6'6" or whatever, you ain't thinking about no boxing. You thinking about going to the league. You thinking about being a wide receiver or going to the NBA. So these dudes don't really go into that. So for European fighters, that's their avenue. You got a 200-pound slow white guy. He's finna be a heavyweight. Put him in the boxing. They going right for the championship. You see what Wilder was. Wilder had an injury. That's the reason why he was in boxing. So he got injured playing, what was he playing? Football. And then he got injured and messed his knee up. And next thing you know, he had to go to boxing to take, because his daughter needed medicine that he really couldn't afford to save her life. So he took up boxing and started just going in there and was knocking people out because he got that Alabama slammer. And I was happy, he was able to take care of his daughter and give her the medical stuff she needed. And, you know, he's the son of a preacher man, so he was always in church, but then he changed. He started having all these yes men and hype guys around, and he changed his phone number and got it. I was like, oh, man, because we used to talk to Wilder all the time. We used to interview him, have him on our show. Like me and Sean, man, we used to interview Wilder all the time. He'd be on there talking to us for hours, and him and Sean be going in there talking about the Bible. I was like, man, these dudes gone. He know the Bible like the back of his hand because he spent his whole life growing up in church. So he was a good guy. But
them ain't no good stories what allegedly he did to his brother.
Oh yeah, like I said, he changed. So I like that don't surprise me because he changed.
Right.
You know, when you get the money, the power, and you got all the yes men around you, and they look, champ, you can do what you want. You the champ. It's Bomb Squad. You know, I've seen those dudes.
Right.
Jared Anderson, I hope he make it, but I don't really see greatness in him. I see him getting knocked out if he keeps fighting the way he's fighting.
Right.
Hey, damn, I'm trying to think. What the hell did he do to his brother? Where he had took his chick or some shit?
Yeah, he took his brother's chick.
Okay, I can remember the exact story. Yeah.
Yeah, his brother did a whole bunch of shiesty stuff too. You know, his brother be doing all kind of craziness.
I got cousins like that, man. They be slamming each other out. They related. They blood brothers. They do all type of vile shit to each other. So yeah, I haven't seen that before. That's crazy.
He said, "What's little brother?" He said, "What's Wilder's little brother name since you talk to him so much?" I talk to Deontay Wilder so much, not his brother so much. We talk to him a lot. I still have his old number in my phone. I don't think I deleted it yet. But yeah, I still got it in there. But yeah, we used to talk to him. He used to be on our show. I mean, it's on the boxing channel we got. So there's plenty of interviews with him on there. All of us in the live chat, just like this. Deontay Wilder being there. We had a lot of boxing managers on there.
Well,
I gotta read up and learn about my boxing. I can't even engage in this conversation, but I'm listening. I'm learning, listening and learning.
Well, King CP3 did. You should know. He's like, what's his brother's name then? I don't care to really know what his brother's name is. It's not the point. Yeah, I own the boxing. We still own the boxing website. Look at SHP Finest is telling them, like, dude, we own the boxing website. He was on the show. We still own the boxing website. We send people to fight still to this day. We got our media guys covering fights. It don't stop. I've covered fights galore. I just now let the younger guys do it. Because I'm like, we still own the site. Me and my buddy Sean, we still own it. So we send other people to the fights to cover the fights that work for us. They go out and cover it and do the reviews, the videos. It's still going on.
Hey, Tino, they hate you. They don't want you to know what you talking about so bad, boy.
Yeah, I don't know what they talking about. It's all documented. That's the thing about it. It's like it's all documented. It ain't saying like it didn't exist. I'm saying like we got it on file. The videos are up there.
That's crazy.
So nobody after Deontay, huh? Nobody after Deontay.
Yeah, he just changed. I'm like, he talked to Sean more than he talked to me.
Hey, TP said this guy is amazing, bro. TP can't stand you, Cito.
Yeah, I lived an amazing life, TP. I don't know what to tell you. See, I was living a life before there was social media. See, most people got on social media and they were lusted to get to these people and do it. I was doing all this before it was YouTube. So I actually went on YouTube with all my information that I had. My first YouTube video is Floyd Mayweather entrance into a ring. That was my first YouTube video, and I just put that up there. Because I was like, I signed on to this YouTube thing. And man, why I'm talking, it's the 10-year anniversary. That is crazy. It's the 10th year anniversary of me covering the Mayweather Madonna 2 while I'm interviewing Floyd Mayweather. That's crazy.
Mm. Now I was gonna say, man, you know,
Damn.
but with a lot of us being like older, like somewhat older, the younger people they don't believe in anything we talk about from the past, man, because they gotta see it, like they gotta see it posted or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they can believe something. Not knowing back in the days, everything was just word of mouth.
That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That's a fact.
fact.
Hey, but hey, Tino, I thought McDonough was gonna whip Floyd. I just after he beat Brown, I'm like, dang man, why Floyd got to fight that crazy dude?
Hey, that was a tough fight. He gave him a tough fight.
Yes, it was.
You know, I don't know what like the other guys who came in the area in the vicinity of trying to beat Madonna. Madonna's tough because he's really a middleweight. Floyd is small. Floyd is really like 150, 152. I mean, Madonna walk around at 180 and really fights at middleweight. He was sweating down to 47. But Adrian fights more flat-footed, and that's why he was in trouble all the time. And that's why he was getting hit with those feints by Madonna so flush, because he don't use his feet. Adrian's more flat-footed. Floyd stays on his toes. So once he realized and got the rhythm of Madonna, it was over for Madonna. So I knew in a rematch, they were done. There was nothing he could do. He was never going to beat Floyd in anything. So that's out of the question.
Well, well, hey, KB,
Yeah,
it
Floyd
was a
got
pleasure.
blindfolded in that first fight. I said, oh Lord.
Nah, hey, bro, I was
All
gonna
right,
say it's a
talk to you,
pleasure,
bro.
man. You let me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Next time I hear you talking shit, I'm gonna come back up here, man. All right, bro.
Oh, man.
All right. Hey man, they got some diehard bro fans, boy. I don't know how you do it, Tito.
They don't know how I do it. Oh, man, these people live and breathe, and they don't even know. I'll be like, y'all are the fanatics. I'm actually all right. I like we seen all these people before, and we see all these like fanatics. Like I seen people come around, and they just live, breathe, and sleep promoting LeBron as if he's gonna like give them a like or something on a video. He ain't gonna know you exist, and you go keep going with this nonstop.
Oh, them fans relentless. It ain't no getting away from them fans.
No, no,
You should see
they.
my comment section right now.
Yeah, they gonna ride you because you played in the league, especially what you were saying with Bronny. But I was telling these dudes, like, man, I have been doing this for my entire life, telling people exactly what it is. So before LeBron got here,
I mean,
I live in Chicago.
I
And I was not a Michael Jordan fan. I'm a Detroit Piston fan living in Chicago, Illinois, never rooting for the Bulls. During the Jordan heydays, do you know what that was like? You know what kind of hell I gave these people? So I've been through it. I've had a storm of people, like the whole neighborhood, come to my house when the Bulls won their first championship because they had to hear it from me all the years the Pistons was whooping their ass. So they couldn't wait. They got the whole neighborhood to come to my house, man. That was the funniest thing. I was like, I went out the back door and got slipped out. They couldn't even find me. I was like, boy, these people are crazy.
right here.
Yep. I was laughing. I was like, y'all went through all this effort for me. This is back in the 90s. So imagine now I'm already seasoned for this YouTube thing. I'm like, I could deal with 1,000 people screaming at me at one time.
So what stuff you think the NBA going to? Like, what's their agenda?
What, the NBA?
Yeah, with Brian and Bronny, what you think they trying to?
Oh, that's just marketing. That's
That's
just
a
PR
damn
marketing.
shame.
They're getting ready to position this thing more Euro. That's why you're seeing more and more Euro players. Pretty soon, black folks, y'all gonna be out. It's gonna be only you gonna have to be jumping off the page outstanding to get into the NBA. Other than that, the black folks, y'all gonna be all that comfort y'all used to have 6-7 years playing in the league. You want to take days off. You want to do all this stuff. All the stuff y'all been doing the past 3-4 years, milking it. It's too cold here. I want to play where it's hot. You're gonna be out of a job. You're gonna be fighting to try to get in the NBA now. They going more Euro. They've been transitioning. It's now you got 105 or 120 something Euro players in the NBA. This draft was all Euro almost. You had about another 20 something just came in the league. So we'll see where it's going to be. It's only 400 and some jobs, 400 jobs in the NBA. So right now they got over 100. In the next 5 years, what do you think it's going to be? It's going to be almost even, 50%. You're going to have probably like 150. So
It's gonna be half. It's gonna be half. It's gonna be 50-50. Yep.
and in the next 5 to 10 years, and they already transitioning the league Euro. That's why all the money they looking for London, Paris, all this. They tried to go to India. India just is hard of a market to crack because they got cricket and ain't nothing beating cricket.
You think that's why they softened up the rules in the NBA?
Of course. Everything was done to appease whoever the star of the marketing was. They spend $200 million a year promoting and marketing LeBron James. So they already put the budget and marketing dollars up for him. No matter what he's doing, let's market LeBron. Last year, it was less. For the first time in the NBA's history of LeBron James' career, they dipped the money down. LeBron wasn't marketed as much. So unless he's injured, the year when he was injured, they still market him, but not that much. Last year, they didn't really market LeBron like that at all. They really took the money and said, hey, look, we ain't spending all that money. They market him during the in-season tournament, but after that, the marketing was pretty low with the NBA's promotion of him. ESPN talks about him every day. But the marketing dollars pushing LeBron, yeah, you saw more Euro, you saw more Luka, you saw more Jokic, you saw a lot more push of a lot of other teams that they wanted to promote, like the Knicks. I saw a lot of Knicks games. I saw some Boston, saw some Clippers. I saw a lot of diverse going into the second half of the season when that's LeBron time. There was no big moves for LeBron in the off season. Yeah, during the All-Star break, they didn't really make no big moves. So this is the first time. So they're getting ready to transition away from him and go into this Euro market. That's why they're trying to say we need to have another meeting.
Do you agree that Luka's gonna be the new face then? I like Anthony Edwards.
One of them, yes, he's gonna be one of the new faces. They're looking at him, Jokic, all the European players. People don't even realize this. The last 4 or 5 years, there's been no Americans that's been in the conversation for MVP.
Right.
Those guys are all Euro. Like Shea Alexander is from Canada.
He's from Canada.
Giannis is from Greece. Joel Embiid. None of these Americans on the team.
Edwards so much because at least he's from he's American from Atlanta, so that's why I like the Anthony Edwards. But
yeah, so that's the thing right now is that all of these players, Luka and Jokic and all the MVP candidates, but since James Harden, it has been all Euro players in the conversation for like the last 4 or 5 years to show you where the game is transitioning to. And now in Paris and London, they got this market. They want to see the NBA more. They sent the Detroit Pistons and Bulls to play a game in London. Like they took two of their teams that nobody would really care. They went over there and won and lost the game. Said, y'all go play over there. And they got a ton of money for doing that. They marketed the game. People in London loved it. And they was, the Bulls, Michael Jordan. So they had them come over. And they had the Pistons go there because that's one of their lowest market teams. Send them over there. And sure enough, they made a killing. So they was like, yes, we're going back. All of these things are test markets. So I see exactly what they're doing. Now they want to go back to, well, we can tighten up the defense now. It's too much scoring going on in the league. So we're looking to find ways to try to tighten the defense up. So they want to tighten the defense up because they know LeBron's going to leave now. But before that, they had to make it easy for LeBron as he got older. Nobody can clog the lanes no more. So you can't clog the lane to stop LeBron from driving to the hole. So now you loosen it up so he can just go one-on-one with a point guard all the way. So now he's just gotten old and he can't really blow by people no more. And he has to rely on his skill set. And his skill set was lacking. So now you're starting to see the results of that. He can't dominate a game. He can get 20-something points, but his points don't have any impact on the outcome of games anymore.
How y'all think we're going to do in the Olympics?
Not really too much.
I think they're going to do good.
Don't have to do much. I think he'll be average. I mean, he'll play to what he should be doing, just distributing the ball to everybody else. That's it. That's all he needs to do. Just get the ball to other people.
I'm talking about as a whole.
As a whole, I think the team will do well. I think LeBron's not going to have any impact on the game. He's just going to really score in transition. Like fast break, they give it to LeBron and get a dunk. Other than that, he's not really going to engage too much in trying to exploit, doing some explosive moves. Like he's not going to have any like dominating the games. That's going to be left up to Steph, Edwards, Devin Booker, especially all the guys who could really shoot the basketball. Because there ain't no magnet ball finna pull you out of this. So you're going to have to really play. And so,
yo, sidebar, explain to me this magnet ball shit, please. What are you talking about?
Okay.
The balls that be shooting with the magnets. That's what you're saying, bro.
The NBA has the NBA have new basketballs. They did a deal with Wilson 3 years ago, and they brought in these basketballs. And the tech in those specs actually says when you go to buy a Wilson basketball that it is not an official NBA basketball. The official NBA basketball has special technology in the basketballs that is exclusive to the NBA. So that is in the specs to let you know that so that you can't sue them for anything. It's a disclaimer. Look, we told y'all that this is not a real NBA ball that you buy. It's the closest you're going to get to it. The NBA has special technology. And I'm like, what technology do you need inside of a basketball? Now, most of Wilson basketballs have like microchips in them. Some of them do, where they can record the bounces, or if it shoots a 3 or a 2, it can record these things. So they have all this technology in the basketball. And ever since the Wilson ball has been in place, it seems like they have a magnet retraction and the ball doesn't travel the same. If you throw a ball wild and it changes to trajectory and it pulls the ball in, because inside the rim is a big retracting magnet that pulls the ball towards the rim. And they turn it on and off on certain shots. And you can see it in the games. The ball does not act the same.
So, Carcino, let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah.
You remember when Dame made that shot on Paul George?
Yep.
What you think about that shot, bro?
I think that was a magnet ball shot.
Yeah, me too, bro. Because I was like, that shot.
Because I thought it was too strong. And with the as far as the distance and when he was shooting it and with the speed he was, it looked like it was gonna hit the rim and probably go off. But it was like it was going and it just died and went kind of went in and you could tell. Right, you could tell with the speed somebody uses to get the ball towards the rim and how fast the ball going and then how it dies and just like goes down slow. And then it's not natural. And I'm like, that's not how.
Do you really believe that?
Absolutely.
I believe they using technology to determine outcomes of games. I think yeah, most definitely. It's too much money bride on it. So yeah, I think they are.
That would be wild. I don't think they doing that shit.
Oh, I believe it.
I believe it too. I believe they do.
I'm 100% on board.
That's crazy.
Wow. They determine outcome of these games with technology, man. Who you got this year then, Casino? Who you got this year then that's coming up then? Who you thinking that's gonna take it off? Or is it too early?
It's too early right now. It's way too early.
Way too early.
My goodness. Oh, that's my boy's wedding. Okay. I'm looking like, where is all this?
He says Magnus in the balls, man. I
Lord.
believe it.
I don't believe that shit.
What make you not believe it though?
Because they pick and do what they pick and choose who it affects or what? Like, what are we talking about here?
I think it's real. I think they doing that. I'm sorry.
Do you think everybody got the opportunity to use it if it's real, or is a certain mofos get to get it? Because that sounds crazy.
The referees control.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the refs get to control it.
We need to see that happening in real time.
Yeah. Now that you know, you'll see it in real time. See, sometimes you don't know because it hasn't. This is probably the first time you heard it. Now that you've heard it, you're gonna see it a lot now. You're gonna go, oh my God, how did I not see this?
You made a video about this before?
Oh yeah. We've always talked about the Magna ball.
I'm saying though, did you catch it on a clip or something and show motherfuckers?
Yeah. We definitely did that. We did that plenty of times.
That sounds
crazy.
crazy.
You gotta go back and watch that Damian Lillard shot when he shot in the playoffs when he shot against Paul George, and you're gonna see. You're gonna definitely see, like, because that shot wasn't looking like it was going in at all. It wasn't looking like it was going in. And look, and I'm telling you, it looked like it curved. It looked like it curved from the angle from when he shot it from. It looked like it was short. Man,
that's crazy. And the magnet just drew it back in. Like I said, come here.
Okay. Yeah. That shot was one of the weirdest shots I ever seen.
I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get up out of here. I gotta start getting my videos up. I gotta go call mom first. It's her birthday, so I gotta call mom.
You bugging? How you join a live before you called your mama?
Because I know my mom gonna be about a 3-hour conversation. So
this conversation in itself was a minute. You bugging?
I know, so I
hope she digging your ass.
I gotta make my video first, then call mom.
Well, till I said happy birthday, then. Shit.
All right, thank y'all.
Wait, bumper call. What you get your mom for her birthday?
Oh, I got her. She never likes anything I get her anyway.
Gift card.
She always tells me I gave my dad better gifts. No, if I give her a gift card, then yeah, she really gonna be mad. So today on her birthday, she gave me flowers, cards, balloons, and the whole week she just gonna be getting gifts. I had her Montel Jordan one year sing happy birthday to her, and then
you brought Montel out the woodwork.
Yeah, this is how we do it, Montel. Yeah, I had him.
I know who that is. I'm saying you brought him out the woodwork.
Yep, got him out the woodwork, and then I got her favorite singer, Jody Watley. And she was, Jody Watley, this is the best gift I've ever got. I was like, go ahead, mama.
All right. Next time, call your mom first.
Oh, no, I can't call mom first. That's too long of a conversation. I'd have never made the lie.
Yes, you would have.
No way. Mom, boy. Mom keep you on that phone forever. I'll be like, Mom the type when you say, okay, all right, yeah, we're gonna go. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because Saying that, it's another 2 hours gonna be added on to that. Right when you say, all right, well, we getting ready to go. All right, bye. And then they kick right back off.
It's, you know, in your trade, you better thank her because it's genetic, my boy.
Yep, it is.
All right, well, tell her happy birthday. Have a good day.
All right, thank y'all.
All right.
All right, see you, KB.
That's funny. Y'all there? Well, you there, Kim, and KB. What you doing?